Today this video will be featuring a deck list, Red Royal Knights. Right, so without further ado, we're gonna jump into the deck, and then this is BT6 deck, right? Red Royal Knights. From here first, alright, so like I said, Royal Knights, level 7s, we're gonna play 2 OnlyBudget, the one from BT05, the one that gives Shingeki or Blitz. So when he attacks, when you go into him, he basically can attack your opponent even though the memory gauge has passed to your opponent's turn. Yeah, he can swing. That's really pretty much about him. He gives some sort of protection when he is about to get destroyed, sent back to the deck or whatsoever. You can discard one level 6 from his ESS and then you protect him for a while. Next, for our level 6, we play for Jesmon. Right, so Jesmon is a new Royal Knight for Red from BT06. He has piercing, number 1. He has piercing? Yeah, he has piercing. So what happens is, when he attacks, you summon a Sistermon. You can summon a Sistermon from either your hand or your trash. We'll get to Sistermon later. And then every time when a Digimon appears during that turn, generally would be Sistermon, but it can be anything else. When something appears, he gets additional 3k power and piercing. So he is a 14k attacker. You can use him to attack your opponent's resting Digimon. You go for the destruction of the Digimon and then you swing straight for the security. So that's one hit over there. Gallantmon, Huckmon from the BT02. When you go into him, if you have a Red Tamer, destroys a 6k Digimon with 6k DP or less. And then when you swing with him, since Jesmon is going to be piercing so much, destroying so many things, when he swings and if your opponent has, for every 10 cards in your opponent's trash, you burn one of their security. So think about it. You burn their last security and you're still swinging for the win. So that's why he's here. But as we go down to our level 3, you'll also see why we play Huckmon or Gallantmon. Right. For level 5, we play 2 of this, just for the speed, vanilla evolution. We play 2 of Red Dinosaur. You will play him because he gives, as an ESS, he grants 1 additional security check. So if he's on top of your Jesmon is going to pierce and then he's going to swing for 2 security hits. And then last but not least, we play 4 of the Huckmon. So Huckmon ability is when you digivolve into him, you're going to call the Sistermon, but we kind of want him more for his ESS. As an ESS, when a Jesmon swings, right? When a Jesmon swings, after swinging, if you have a Sistermon on the field, the Jesmon restand. So you swing again. Double piercing. Why not? Double attack. Why not? Level 4, we're going to play 3 of this Greymon. Similar with this guy, they grant an additional 1 security check. Then after that, we've played I tack in 2 of this Greymon because he gives additional power. Jesmon, as I explained earlier, he's 11, but because of his ability, he gains 3k, 14k. I'm still a bit skeptical, worried about OnlyBudget 15ks that are going to come out from the security. I add him, he gets another 2k, so we're looking at 16,000 power. I'm not too afraid in that case. Then we'll play Huckmon, cause why not? It's a Jess deck. Also, as an ESS, once per turn, when your Jesmon attack, choose 1 unit with 5k or less DP, your opponent's side, and destroy it. It's sort of like a mini Alter S, I would call it. Not bad. Next, for our rookie, we play for Gilmon. It's kind of good if your opponent rushes too fast, goes up to level 6 too fast. We have Gilmon, we have Gallantmon. We can pay 4 costs, go straight for the Warp, Digivolve, and then opening space for our level 7, our Omnimon. Right, also as an ESS, when you destroy something during that turn, you get 1 draw. So when Jesmon attacks, he's going to destroy something, you're going to take security, you're going to get the draw with him. And then after that, next we play 4 Huckmon. He's the searcher. Top 5, search for a sister or a Jesmon. Or a Huckmon. Next, I play 2 of this Biomon. Same thing like the Guildmon as an ESS. When you destroy something, you get 1 draw. So the draw engine power is mainly from here. Later, I'll illustrate what I consider as the optimal line for this deck. Next, option cards. We'll play 2 of this. I call it the buddy fight. Or, yeah, I call it buddy fight. I mean, come on, don't they just look like buddies playing a casual game of Digimon? Fantastic, right? Okay, so what you want, you kind of want his ability. The ability for a meager cost of 1 memory. You block every single option that comes out from their security. It doesn't matter if it's Gaia Force, doesn't matter if it's Kokito's Breath, doesn't matter any big burst. This card will stop everything. Okay? Next, we play 3 of the new Jesmon spell. So Jesmon spell, earlier we saw Jesmon having piercing, but piercing only works if your opponent has a resting Digimon and they're not going to block because they're going to die either way, right? Any blockers. So it comes the question, if your opponent chooses not to attack and your Jesmon gets piercing, what is the point of the piercing? Totally useless, right? Very useless until you get this card. For a cost of 1, your Jesmon can attack standing or active Digimon. And of course, as an ESS, if he comes out as security, and from a security, if he comes out from a security, you're gonna call a Sistermon and you're gonna add him to your hand. Next, I play 2 red memory boosts just for search, and then 3 ties, cause I want the crit. Then finally, we go to our white cards. We have 5 Sistermons. You can play more, but I feel that this is good enough for me now because Jesmon ability allows him to summon Sistermon from the trash. So it's still okay. Right, so let's go with Cute Sistermon. I'm going to call Cute Sistermon and Black Sistermon. Right, Noir. Right, so Cute Sistermon, hard cast, you get 1 draw, and then she grants all Sistermons and all Huckmon, Jesmon blockers. So it makes your entire field potentially a blocker field. Next, Sistermon Noir, you play her and then you get 1 memory. Also, she grants all Royal Knight, Jesmon, Huckmon 2k additional power. So let me illustrate to you what I consider the optimal field for this deck. So earlier, this is your basically your searcher, so we're not going to really talk much about him. You can have either one, so either one of these 6 cards to be your level 3. I'm going to put it aside first. For your level 4s, all 3 are good. This is for field control. This is good. Additional power, but I kind of like going for the more security check. Level 5s. Restander, definitely you go for the Restander. You want 2 hits. He's also kind of good if you want to go for additional security check. Not bad. Gallantmon, Dukemon, he's just there for Guildmon to warp Shinka, warp Digivolve, and of course his ability is not bad. He's the backup. Of course, the main character Jesmon. Right. And then for babies. Right. Babies, I use this card. So he's from the new starter deck. When you destroy something, he gets additional 2k power. So this is really the optimal baby, in my opinion. Right, and then your hand, you probably want one of this. Sistermon can be anything. I'm just going to put her because I'm going to use her to illustrate the example because, well, she's cuter. And then, let's say if we have one Taiti on the field. And really, that's about it. And let's put this on the field. This is really the optimal field. Okay, so let's say you have Jesmon. He has 2 swings, 3 swings. He's going to swing for 3. He's going to start piercing. But before we do anything, we're going to cast this first. Cast this on him. He's going to swing on a Restander active. Yeah, he's going to swing on an active Digimon. We're going to call a Sistermon out. This is going to grant 1 draw. Alright. So she's cute. That's really about it. And then, yeah. So he swings. Cast this on him. He swings, you call her out for free, get one draw, whatever that can be. He's going to swing for 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits, right? 3 hits, piercing on active Digimon, 3 hits. And on top of that, he's going to restand himself, and then you're going to get 1 draw here, and additional 1 draw here, and yeah, that's for the first swing. The second swing, since you have destroyed something this turn, this is going to grant him another additional 2k power. So second swing, he's going to swing for 16,000 power, 16 for 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits. So you're going to take all the security, then you're just going to go for Shingeki Omega and win the game. So what do you benefit from this thing, from the entire line? You're going to take out all their security. Because of this, you're going to take out 2 of their active Digimon. You're going to get 1 draw, 2 draws. Yeah, you're going to win the game. You are going to win the game. This is what I consider the optimal condition. And let's say if it comes to the point where he keeps dying, or you keep losing him, people are going to Gaia Force him or what. That's why we play this. And if you think that 14k is not enough power for you, you can choose not to cast her. You can choose to cast Sistermons Noir instead. Sistermons Noir. Earlier when I attacked with him, you can bring out Noir instead. Noir gives you 1 memory. So an additional 1 memory. You can work with an additional 1 memory. Depends. If you've cast this, you additional 1 memory. Probably you can cast this. Here's the ultimate protector. Then you're going to go into Omegamon, swing, you're going to win the game. Simple, straightforward. Right, so this brings us to the end of our Red Royal Knights deck build. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any ideas you'd like to share with us, do let us know. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.